Just like in our last episode, this time we are also going to talk about Danish company form. Stay with us. Maybe it will turn out that this would be the best company form for your situation.
Welcome to the Business Lessons in Denmark podcast. My name is Edina Bohos, and I am here with my colleague Katalin Balog. We are the owners of the Cool Accounts APS, the Danish accounting company. Hi, Kati, how are you?
Fine. I'm trying to keep up and juggle all the daily work and the increased interest. Since we started our podcast, quite a lot of new clients have contacted us, and we are very, very happy about that. We just have to reorganize our lives a little bit to be able to do all the tasks.
Yeah. It seems we are very popular, actually.
Yeah, and we are so happy about it.
Yes, exactly. So, as we mentioned in the last podcast, most of our clients are sole proprietors. So, it is the time to dive into the details of this company form.
Yeah. A sole proprietorship is one of the most frequently created company forms in Denmark. In Danish, it's called enkeltmandsvirksomhed, which literally means one-person business in English. And as the name implies, here you will be the only owner of your company.
Okay, so if we keep my business idea, this wedding dress salon, so I will be the owner, so I will have to decide everything alone, actually, so nobody will tell me what to do, how to do, and others, and I will have own responsibility about everything. So if the customer is not happy with the dress, it's only my mistake. Can be, maybe not. So it can mean.
Yes, exactly. But if I remember correctly, last time you said that you would open a PMV for sewing and selling wedding dresses. What happened? Did you start to think a little bigger?
Yeah, maybe a little bit bigger, and then just I'd like to have a clear picture about everything. So before I make a decision, I would like to know everything what is possible.
Okay, all right.
So, how much money do I need for starting my business? Do I need any start capital or just borrow some money from my mother-in-law?
No, you don't need to borrow. When you start a sole proprietorship, no start capital is needed. And the opening itself is also free. So you don't have to pay any fees to the state for opening your company. Maybe you will need some money for the start, and we have actually talked about this earlier in the podcast episodes when we were talking about the business plan.
Yeah, it was the fourth and the fifth episode. So if our listeners would like to just hear what happened there, so we just mentioned to listen it.
Yeah, exactly. However, compared to the PMV, for this company form, it is mandatory to have a CVR number. And when you are applying for that, you will have to register if you want to be registered for VAT, if you want to have employees, and if you want to trade outside of the EU.
Wow, it sounds good. So actually, I don't have any limit about my income, and I can have employees. So it sounds good. And if I can be a part of the VAT system, I can earn as much as I want.
Yeah, that's right. There are also sole proprietors who earn millions, and they don't work alone, but have employees.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. So, I have another question. To do I have to keep records of my income and expense here too? So I have to have a bookkeeping actually, and I have to pay taxes on my profit, right?
Yes, that's right. If you are registered for the VAT, and you will perhaps, many of sole proprietors are, then you will also have to do your VAT report every quarter or every half year. And now there will be several types of tax then, because not only your private taxes you have to think of, but also the VAT. And if you have employees, then you have to deduct advanced taxes from them. So your administration will be a little bit more complicated now. There are sole proprietors who manage it on their own, but not everybody can or want to do that. Therefore, it can be a good idea to have a competent accountant who can help you.
Okay, but no problem, because I know a very good accountant.
Oh yeah, you do?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I had another question. How I should name my company? Should I use my own name, or can I just give any name of my company, what I think? So, for example, if I would like to make this wedding dress salon, maybe the Happiness Forever or something like that, maybe it can be a good name, but can I use it?
Yeah, you can. You can give any name. You can also use your own personal name, and many people do that. Or you can go with this other version when you find out some name. The only thing you have to be careful is that you have to check before you give the name that there is no other companies already who have the same name. And of course, it's also a good idea to think of the activity you will do. So your company name refers to the activity you do. So you say you want to sell wedding dresses, it would be maybe a bad name to call your company Black Coffin, something like that. But you said it could be good, yeah.
Okay. So I have to check it if Happiness Forever is already taken.
Yeah.
But, okay, yeah. So when I check it, maybe I also have to think about the advantages, right? And I'm pretty sure we have many advantages.
To this company form, overall.
Yes.
Yes. What we have already mentioned, it's free to open it. Doesn't require a start capital, and the opening itself is also relatively simple. You can earn as much as you want and as much as you are able to. The only limit is the sky. You can have employees and you can trade outside of the EU. So now you can buy the silk from China or the pearls from India. I don't know.
Okay.
And there is also the advantage that you don't have to publish data about the company's economy. You don't have to publish your revenue or your profit, none of this. So if you end up being the new Elon Musk, nobody will know about it.
I'm pretty sure the tax office will know that.
Yeah, but they are the only ones.
Okay, good. So let's look at the other side of the coin. So what can be the disadvantages?
The biggest disadvantage is that you are personally responsible. So if you make any damage with the company and the company can't pay it, then you have to do it yourself. Also, if you do not pay your bills and owe a lot of money maybe to many other companies or people, closing your company down will not eliminate the debt. You are still personally responsible for that. And it might also be considered a disadvantage that you can have only one sole proprietorship. So you can't have 2 or 3 companies in this company form.
Mm-hmm. Okay, makes sense. Based on what I have heard earlier, now I feel that I can decide whether to start a PNV or a sole proprietorship. However, I'm a little bit in doubt if this Happiness Forever wedding dress salon is really the best name for my business. What do you think?
Yeah, I understand that. Happiness Forever wedding dress salon. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not so good about giving names, but maybe some of our listeners are very creative and maybe they can suggest a catchy company name for you. How about asking them?
Okay, it's a great idea. So, dear listener, what do you suggest? So, what should be a good business name for my wedding dress salon? You are welcome to send your suggestions as comments on Facebook, YouTube, and Spotify app.
Yeah, would be great to find something good.
Yes. And what are we going to talk about next Monday?
Yeah, we already mentioned a few times that with these company forms we have presented so far, there was a disadvantage, and this is that you can be the only owner. So next time we are going to talk about a company form where it is possible to have 2 or more owners. So,
wow, sounds good. So maybe in the future I can create a business with my favorite mother-in-law, right?
Yeah, perhaps.
Okay, good. So thanks for today. Today's episode was sponsored by Kulakon CPS. Kulakon CPS can help with starting your company with bookkeeping and tax matters. In addition, we also provide business and financial consulting. If you like the show, then follow us and like our Facebook page. If you would like to contact us, you can do so via our website, www.alcons.co. We wish you a successful week.